Who's our target this time?
Got a job for me?
Here you go, boss.
Oh, you...
Something's come up.
I was just a...
What?
I get it, okay? But look, imagine you... But anyway...
But I don't... No. Then I suppose it's...
Don't mention it.
Thank you. All right,
And away I go! Make my escape. Nahida! Nahida! What's wrong? Huh?
Hello. I do apologize for...
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. You say that you're trekking across Teyvat to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you...
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots. But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown.
I wouldn't call it the past, but I don't like to rely on using terms like this often. But in your case, it seems that it... Oh, like a past life or something? Yes, something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot
Okay, I have to ask. Oh, you want to tell me, but you can't. If it's that difficult, but I'll be able to handle.
Is truth?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight. You drifted from actions.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed.
In terms of the outcome.
I don't think I can judge each choice a person.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right...
It seems like... If we were enemies...
He's got so...
Lesser Lord Kusa...
Yes.
Please.
Even though it...
I'm just...
Very well. Wait,
Don't worry.
Traveler, could I ask you to... Oh, good point.
Understood.
Thank you.
No matter what lies ahead,
This looks like Inazuma. Right now, you're in a dream. These memories... Sounds like an immersive
you don't need to do this for me.
We never give up halfway.
All right.
Wanderer, is that because you...
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. No, there... You're awake. Huh.
This man is Katsuragi, and the rest is hidden in the original...
Let me get you...
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, as the second, but Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Crumble!
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabuki Mono.
It's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Gather!
Huh? What are we doing back here? Whoa, this is where you were.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but
Okay, I heard my mom and dad. He kept coughing.
you can't.
Yup, we're family now. This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call it. After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a... What happened to the child? He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too. The voices have gone.
Let's keep going.
Stabilize! Solidify! Yeah.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or here comes to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
Fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
No excuse for slacking.
Solidify!
Get out of my way.
Stabilize!
This place is dark.
Paimon knows this place. In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the Balladeer. Such a creepy atmosphere. Hey, look over there!
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent...
What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the Abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh,
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it. Do you remember the last time you were here?
Oh my god.
That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now.
Senora,
Look
come
at
back.
you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else. Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute.
The plot does not end here. There is more.
Yes.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right? Witch?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Written in the stars. I'll settle this. Our bond is strong.
Let me amuse
Rattle him to death.
Gather!
Can't run from death.
No longer.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru. Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look...
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is
Nothing worse than what I've...
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you. Alas, after...
That was gracefully...
I suggest...
The doctor again?
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out. Let's move on.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human? Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, no matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or... Can you return my...
Huh? But won't that...
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules. As a puppet living in a human world, my life...
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with the void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, but then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing... I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul search, so I beg you, grant me this opportunity to...
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours.
Oh my god, he's gonna become evil
You have
again?
made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is... my...
Is he alright? No way!
Again, it's happening again. The fuck are you
done? All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
Shiver my timbers.
Die.
Thank you, Venti. Oh my god.
This is trying my patience.
Have you got all your memories back now?
Have you got any more stupid questions? Too slow. Behold. Insignificant past. At my command, you shall fall! I'm used to this. Squall and fury. How amusing. Know your place. Feeble human. My endless cycle begins! The wind rises. Imbecile! Get out of...
It disappeared.
What did you expect? I'd never...
There's the tone of voice again. Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. You sound like you're concerned, but don't worry. Thanks to you...
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Come on. Let's continue this...
Oh my god! I'm so happy he became a righteous person. What is that ball about?
Let me scry. Dissipate.
Just see. Didn't expect this to be a domain.
Welcome back, Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer.
It feels like we just went on a really long journey.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But after learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can... I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui. And they wouldn't take me back anyway.
So, you're quitting the
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least
But that doesn't mean your own path.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had. You weren't able to achieve it. I hope you keep changing the world. What you were looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regret. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul.
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquired...
Why would you go to such lengths?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed, but before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no...
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes... Oh, right. I almost forgot. You're the... Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end...
I'm glad you're able to, Traveler, including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exact... I will try.
Traveler. After I dove into the information, so that's how... Well, whatever your reason, borrowing and returning are the only real relation...
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed. Everything that you feel is to be human is to live with imperfections.
But humans can't...
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without the past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on.
Sounds like you've got a future plan.
Everything's ended.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
Yippee! Oh my god, I'm so happy.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal.
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick it.
Why?
Because...
Then
A name is life's first. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't...
No! Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a...
Have you got any... Are you sure? Oh.
There. Now you...
What about a nickname? Take your time. Everyone who...
You mean
the doctor.
Now that you're still...
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. I don't plan to... Even though the event...
I see. Huh?
It's fine. Let them... What's that look for? That day will... Alright. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone. What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant.
Yeah, true. But even so, we can finally...
Thank you both.
Is our quest done? Job's done. No, not yet. Never mind.
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from...
You mean because every...
Yeah! I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He's the perfect fit to be the... The dark clouds had dissipated, but they continued to cast their shadow. Then, one night, as an old man, all these life is a story too long to be told. A journey...
Return to the resting place. Okay.
It's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back. Wow! Huh? Look at the... Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something?
You sound lost and confused. I know why you are troubled.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate, like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
Who are you? How do you know about all this?
History does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe your own eyes. Only that...
The voices disappeared. And who the heck was that? And what were they... Ugh, it feels wrong.
Thank you for...